announcer. I don't know why you don't go send a resume out to WWF to be an announcer there, just to call people out.
Dude, if you listen back to that thing, it's awful. I have what your brother describes as cupcake throat for the whole thing. Is like you hear something in the back of the throat. It's like Brian's little pocket I have in the back of my throat while I'm trying to make that announcement. I'm doing as many callbacks as I can in one story. In one gimmick.
No.
Excuse me.
But you have the energy there. You have the energy there to be an announcer.
If I see the dragon come into the ring, of course I'm going to have that sort of energy.
True.
He was an action packed. Whoa. He was an action packed guy. He did what he could. He was out there for the people.
But you also need to have the same energy, if Felipe and Lenny Poffo comes out, you need to have that same energy. I know you don't
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring at this time from Staten Island, New York, weighing in at I don't know what Felipe and Lenny Poffo's music was. I'm totally willing to pursue it.
Was it the monster rap?
Yes, I think that's actually his theme. I'll do what I can to try and get that. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring at this time from Staten Island, New York, weighing in at 243 pounds, he is your WWF Tag Team Champ, one half of the new... See, I can't do it, because I couldn't think of what title he should have. Damn it, I'm a failure. I thought I was the new Fink, but I'm not.
The new Bruce Buffer.
Yeah, I could do it. Let's get ready.
His name's Bruce?
Bruce Buffer, yeah, I think, right?
Why does that not sound right?
Bruce Buffer is the
Let's Get Ready to Rumble?
No, is the UFC guy. His little brother.
Is that his little brother?
Yeah, it's Michael Buffer.
Michael
is the Let's Get Ready to Rumble guy. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about Howard Stern, but if there's anything in the world funnier than him getting Michael Buffer to say, let's get ready to get ready, that's the greatest thing ever. That Howard Stern, he does jokes. It's a good gimmick of his. Yeah.
I think you use Brian, Keith, and Fred as a crutch. You say that way too much during the show.
Come on, gimmick.
I will be honest. I didn't recognize how much I never realized I did that.
I think that's just everybody. I think he's picking on you. I think everyone says.
I have no problem with it.
Everyone does.
I'm sure they do, and I'm just saying I didn't think I did it at all. I understand that everyone has flaws. I just tend to think that I don't have any.
I just happen to know I don't.
Yeah, it's. I'm being
Except
honest.
for my costume.
I really believe I'm great. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Can you have a throne in here next week when we come and you sit up there?
I plan to. See, now I'm going to be thinking about it. Damn it. By the way, did we ever hear from Vanessa? Vanessa's not going to be around today, correct? Or is she going to be around?
You know, I didn't even think of that. We're 25 minutes late.
I don't believe she's going to be around.
Yeah, well, there was a talk about her being on the show this week, and then there was some more family issues that she was dealing with.
She's done with us.
Yeah, not quite. I think she'll be back with a vengeance. So if she... Thank you, Vanessa, for seriously bringing the show, bringing a clarity that we've just never had before. Man.
She's good.
She is. I
like her gimmick.
I have a problem talking right now because I'm constantly thinking about my...
That's going to make a good phone call, I think, those us.
You really could make a very succinct and simple and nice soundboard of me just with from that.
Bet.
So last week we had Zombie call in and he was talking about how staph infection was raging through his school. Staph infection now.
When you said that, I thought D died. I thought it was real D-Day, but go on.
No, it wasn't D-Day. It wasn't D-Day yet, but staph infection now apparently has run amok here in New York as well. And there's actually a super bug. A super bug is what they're calling it, version of staph infection, where it's untreatable and cannot be treated, and kids are dying from it. And by kids, I mean one so far. His name was Omar Rivera from a school, I believe, in Brooklyn, and he passed away this week. It's just. I just thought staph infection was no big deal. I didn't really realize that this could turn into something totally awful and crazy.
I think another kid died in Illinois, I think.
Yeah, but that doesn't really matter, does it? We're talking about New York and California only, I thought. No, I didn't realize that someone died in Illinois as well.
I think, yeah. What is a staph infection? Did we ever look it up? Is it viral? I know you could be passed, but that is some crazy, crazy stuff. It looks like...
I agree.
It looks like a mosquito bite, right?
I don't know. I've never had it. I don't know what staph infection looks like. I know that when
That's so strange.
when wrestlers get it, they put a bandage on themselves and they continue to wrestle.
Right.
That's all I really know about it. It's,
So it can't be that harmful.
except for when it makes you dead. That's when it's the not good version.
Somebody
of
walks around with a staff hitting people.
it. A staph infection. It's
Golden staph infection.
like a rusty staff that they're using. Someone's calling on the hottest of all lines, or are you calling somebody?
You're on the air, caller. Who's this? Caller is no longer on the air.
Sweet, that was a good call. Thanks for being part of the show. We appreciate you being here for us. They called us. Great call. Excellent. So hey, I guess someone
Yeah, I
needs
think they
something from.
Caller, you're now on the air with Best in Show Radio.
Hello, buddies.
Hey, pal, how you doing?
You do know it's Deja, right?
Of course I do. I
Kind of
remember.
vague. That was a vague pal.
No, well, I wouldn't call anyone else pal.
What's up, you?
Hey,
Hey there.
Guy.
what's up, fella or fella? I don't know. No, so what's going on, buddy? How you doing?
So I heard you were talking about the staff superbug.
Yeah, do you have your whole school gets that all the time, right?
Yeah, about 10 people got it.
But that's not the superbug one that they got, right?
No, it was. It was the medical resistant strain A. I don't know what the A stands for.
A-hole.
Hey.
A.
I hope they didn't get it on their
That's the
C's.
Fonz. That's the Fonz infection.
I hope they didn't get it on their C or their D or anything like that.
I hope D doesn't have a staph infection.
Seriously, if they got it on their J.
Yes.
But yeah, what's the story? I mean, is anyone really severely screwed up from it, or I mean,
I know our football season's over now. We were going to the bowl game. We were going to BCS Bowl. We were going to play Ohio. We were going to win. And now it's over because half our team has the damn staph infection.
they're really not? So they're just it's off. I mean, it's October. They're not going to be fixed up by December, January time.
I'm sure, but we had a game yesterday, and I think we lost.
Oh, so you thought you were going there based on how your record was going at this point? I don't know anything.
Why else would we go?
Yeah, I don't know.
5-2.
When they
5-2.
when they
Going all
call-
the way.
When they called her and asked her to replace 4 of the people on the team herself, then she knew there was some kind of a problem.
When they asked me to play O-line.
I'm a big fan of staph infection and its awful things that it does to people.
Can girls get it too, or is it just boys?
No, girls.
They don't have staffs, right?
Obviously not.
I know someone who did get it that was a girl, so we can...
Does she
cross that
sleep
off.
around? I bet she. Bet
She's promiscuous.
yeah, very.
Yeah, I don't understand what. But so, what is the affliction? Like, what does it do to you? Could
There's
someone?
actually... It apparently actually lives on your skin, like, at all times. And,
So I have
when you get a cut or something, like, people get mild forms of it, but lately, with this strain, it's just, like, ripping through people's bodies.
So I have
killer.
staph infection right now, or people who have staph infection already always have it, and then it flares up.
Like,
Or
they say, like, the bacteria is, like, continuously on your skin. It's like, you don't always get it, though. But, like, the bacteria that makes it up, some of it is already living on you. Right?
do you guys
now.
understand?
Find out where at 11.
Seriously, we should. It's shock reporting. Today at 11, the infection that could kill your neighborhood.
You know what? Don't even laugh. I was watching TV the other night, and they said it was like that old Simpsons joke. They said, which one of these candies is being recalled because of something, blah, blah, blah. News at 11 tonight. And it's like, oh, good. So for the next 3 hours, people are going to just feed their children candy.
The candy industry is plummeting for those 3 hours. What?
This Halloween, you could be getting a candy that will kill you. That's what you're getting. What's the, Brian, I see you have it up in front of you. It's Staphylococcus or whatever?
Staphylococcus. Staphylococcus. It sounds delicious.
Hit the bell. He says that all the time on the show.
Like locust down.
Literally golden cluster seed, also known as golden staph.
Cluster.
It's most common cause of staph infection.
Wait, time out. The word cluster, like because there's a collection of them together, that's what bothers you more than anything
disgusting.
else.